Well, there's always a lot of energy, especially this time of year. It's spring training's a week away. I'm literally heading to Florida to Dunedin a week from today. There's optimism in the air, but when you talk about coming back to Fort Wayne every year, I always get excited about it because you get a chance to work with the kids. You get the chance to work with different charities, and everything's here for the right reasons. It's a win-win situation. Whether it be the younger kids in the morning at the baseball camp, these kids here with the hitting camp in the afternoon, which is more the middle school age, and then we got, of course, the high school kids with the college exposure camp. So it's a great opportunity to get out, to turn that corner from winter. Super Bowl's behind us, spring training's ahead of us, and get excited about baseball in the upcoming year.
What sort of things are you trying to instill, especially in the different age groups? You have the younger kids in the morning, the middle-aged kids right now, and then high school later on.
Anytime I do something or we do something in regard to the foundation or anything that we attach ourselves to, it's basically utilizing baseball as a tool, to try to help them off the field. Whether it be the younger kids, simply just listening, paying attention, having fun, trying to get that message, be able to make eye contact when you're listening to somebody. These kids in the afternoon is kind of an awkward stage, they're in that middle school age, get them over that hump, exuding confidence and understanding what it's all about. In the college exposure, it's about getting prepared for college. You understand that's a big step, and hey, it's starting to get a little bit serious now, so let's approach it as such, but we can always have fun. We can always have good attitudes. We can always be confident and stand tall. So we want to make sure everybody feels that.
And coming with this wide range of experience in baseball, what sort of advice would you like to pass down to the younger generation of baseball players?
Well, I tell you that it does matter on and off the field. And I'm a big believer that professional players, professional athletes are role models and should be role models. Whenever you're out in front of that, it stands for something. I want these kids to be successful on and off the field. I want baseball or whatever sport they're doing to work for them in the classroom, to work for them in school, and understanding what's going to allow them to make good decisions as they work their way through school and into real life. So I do believe they can help each other, but we just need people along the way to point them in the right direction, and that's what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, so you were talking about it, pitchers and catchers report for the Blue Jays a week from Wednesday. So what will you be doing in your new role in player development as far as spring training is concerned?
Well, it's all about player development for what I'm going to be doing this year. I'm in an advisory role, for our farm director, guys in charge of minor leagues, to help out Ross Atkins, our general manager, and Mark Shapiro, the president of the club, any way I can, anything they need me to do. But I want to spend all my time with the player development system. 7 of those minor league teams that we have throughout the country, as well as our Dominican Academy, and just trying to help create a culture that again allows these kids to be successful on and off the field, gets them to be as efficient as they can be, to reach their potential as quickly as possible. That's what we're trying to do. So we want to do it the right way, but it takes some time. But I'm excited to be a part of it.
And obviously a huge year for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
What's the focus as far as the development side of it, and making sure that this is the start of kind of a new age for Toronto?
Well, every championship type of big league team, has a window, and they're right in the middle of theirs right now in Toronto. It's an exciting time. It should be for years to come, hopefully. But we have to tie up the minor league system and make sure that we're going to have players that keep coming and coming and coming. So the whole message should be this year, hey, they're in Toronto, they're there to win. What are they doing to go about their business to prepare to do that? There's a lot of X factors involved with it. On the player development side, we want to make sure that they're in position to understand what's happening at the big league level, but also making sure we take care of our business down there.
You touched upon it a little bit earlier, just about, you hear pitchers and catchers report, it's like those butterflies get going, you start smelling the hot dogs and popcorn. From the player's perspective, when do you really start feeling like you're getting into in-season mode?
Anytime, you get past New Year's Eve, that's when it's getting real. Now, these guys, it's a year-round job for them now, physically and conditioning-wise, but ultimately, once you get past New Year's Eve, it's about go time. January flies by, you have the Super Bowl early February, boom, you're reporting to camp. So, kids report to camp ready to rock and roll. If you don't report to camp ready now, you are light years behind everybody else. So everybody understands that you report to camp ready to go, and hey, everybody's trying to take your job, so if you're not ready, somebody will take it for you.